Just the crows who have not moved yet. They can rest up. Still nothing. The witch's tent lies behind a low wooden fence adorned with hides, colourful ribbons and strange bundles of twigs bound with what looks to be hair. As you approach, a woman in a heavy cloak stops you from crossing through the fence. Stand there and wait, or we can ignore and push past to find Elsa. We can stand here and wait.
What are you looking for? Don't you have better things to do than pester an old woman? What do you want anyway?
Where is my sister Elsa? We have come to escort her home.
Have you now? I ken your eyes, you befolly's brat. Elsa had the same look when she first came here. You think you can go anywhere and do anything you please? Insolent cur. You'll have your sister when I'm done with her. Now, enough about your family. I'm giving you all I can. Tell fella my debt has been paid.
This is really hard on the voice.
But I can see others in your band have your own destinies to fulfill. Let me talk to them. Are you afraid of a few words from a wise woman?
I'm not afraid of your words, woman. Whether my warriors listen to you is up to them.
Well then, you fine warriors. Who amongst you dare stare fate in the eye? If you be ready, just venture past my hut to the Blood Oak north of here. Sacrifice the spirits, and you shall ken your destiny. Now, away with you, and take Elsa with you. She's changed much.
Cackling, the witch hobbles to her tent and returns with Elsa holding her arm. She guides your sister out of the low wicker fence. With a shock, you realise Elsa's eyes have become a milky white. Greetings, my brother. It warms my heart to hear your voice again. Give me your arm, will you? I have a bit of trouble finding my way lately. Elsa! What happened to your eyes? What did that spiteful hag do to you? I'll kill her for her foul deed. Calm yourself, brother. I gave my eyes so I could see through this world into the next. The spirits blessed me with visions and powers, and I gladly sacrificed them. They took your eyes? I can't believe the spirits would be so cruel. I'm so sorry for you, sister. I wish I could undo this curse. Hush, brother. I've told you, I've gained much more than I've lost. Give me your arm, will you? Just a few steps until I get my bearings. All will be well. Don't worry about me. Now, head south. I know a quicker way back home. I don't think Father will take this very well. Father lost one eye in his battles. I've lost both in mine. I told you, I've gained much, and he will be happy to accept my sacrifice, same as you. Can you see the path to the southwest? That will take us back home. I was wondering how long it would take him to regret doing that voice. Hopefully this is not a repeat character. Because wow, that hurt. Unfortunately I can't move Falison off. I remember now, you have to talk to her and then you can go to the blood tree. We're going to completely innocuously just start developing some defences here. There's that blind witch and her cursed kinsman. Kill them all and you'll be richly rewarded by the Empire. Who is there? Brother, can you see their clan colours? It's Clan Miznak. Why are they after you? What does the Empire have to do with that? Oh dear.
Oh.
Aha, ambush! Ow, that hurt. Don't kill my wolves, I want to read that message. Damn it! This is where things started to go really badly last time. As you can see, probably why. Didn't have my slinger in the right place. Oh no, you will have fired once. Oh, you could hit. Oh, interesting. And there goes their slinger. To an annoying spot. Okay. For an ambush to succeed, a unit has to have the ambush promotion and must be hidden. When an enemy moves into their zone of control, the enemy is stopped and an ambush happens. Ambushes are free attacks that deprive the target of a counterattack. A unit that's been spotted by the enemy cannot ambush, so you better avoid forests or deploy your scouts to detect this hidden danger. Barbarian Spirit Power. The Barbarian faction calls upon the spirits to weave powerful magic. This close connection to the other realm allows the shamans to gather power of the killed units and weave them into spells. Every time a barbarian unit is slain, this power is added to the barbarian's mana supply. So when we lost the wolves, we gained some extra power. Unlimited power! Let's go and kill that unit in particular. I'm actually kind of okay leaving you to attack this guy. Or rather, to absorb the hits. I really want you to rest up, but also I'm terrified of you actually just dying. Okay, Elsa, what can you do? You have a ranged attack? What's your range? 2. Oh! Blind, -2 search, and a hero. And she has actually leveled up already. So she can get bigger pockets, which is the additional artifact. Speed of the wind, which increases speed by +2 and gives you a 33% chance of retreating. Which does lead to chain lightning, which is a damage spell. Ancestor's guidance. +3 morale, +2 armor. Or Runebound, +6 mana at the scenario start. I think I'm going to take Speed of the Wind. And then she can cast a spell at those guys. I didn't realise she was ranged. When I did this previously, I was using a close combat. Which, with a little bit of hindsight, was probably not the best idea. 33% damage reduction, yes. I think I'm going to get you to do that. Have you shoot them. Oh no, you can't retreat. Oh, disaster. Alright, fortify. And Falir. Get up here, buddy. There's just the crows who can move. As I said, I think I want to use you to absorb some damage from them. So which one pull back? That's interesting. These are tanking like absolute bosses. Oh man, that's close. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it! They survived! 4 hit points. Legends. And now she can get back to here and hopefully be covered by the rest of my army. Because zone of control means they can't bypass. Horse token? Oh, is that another one? Ha! We stole one of their items. No, 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 no. Am I going to get shot by you? No, you've already fired. They've broken, so they're going to run. And we have a level 2. And Falison comes in just to do the extra damage. They can't hit back. Oh! Because they're flying, can enemies not hit them back? No damage taken. Interesting. Or is that everyone? Except for you. Hopefully the slingers don't find... No, they've broken. They can't. They do not like my crows. If I go here, does that end this mission? I have my doubts. I think it requires both of them to go there. Yeah. Whoa, good grief, that's a far retreat. Oh, hi. They've now routed too. Crows could finish them off. They're probably too far away to do anything about it. Hoping to have done a little bit more damage than that. The red trees seem to glow and you hear voices calling to you in the ancient tree. The tree seems to call you, and as you come closer, its thorny leaves prick your hands, drawing blood. The choir of voices seems to swell and sing to you. Give in to the voices and drop a blood on the tree. You remember the witch's prophecies and wonder what your sacrifice has gained you. You then realise one of you is missing. Looking back, you can just make out the lines of a face that seems to have grown on the tree's bark. The blood oak has claimed a terrible price. What do I get? Plus 25% magic damage, plus 50% magic damage reduction. Fated. Oh no, this is what we got. Plus 2 morale, plus 20% invulnerable damage reduction. I'm just going to call this one here. I think we are safe now. Quickly, let us hurry home. I need to speak to Father. You can see the crows taking flight and circle around your band once. You could swear you saw one of them wink at you. Perhaps that was just your imagination. It appears the crows are returning to their master. Oh, I liked having them. So we did this with 7 turns to spare, so we earned 173,000. And we could spend a little bit of money to save these actually a lot of experience. So yes, I think I'm going to do that for both of them. Onwards. Seems like an interesting game, good strategy and lore. I've been pleasantly surprised. What do I think of this game thus far? I'm enjoying it. Like, I don't want to give too much specifically because I don't know whether I'm supposed to be reviewing this or not. I suspect not, seeing as this is a pre-release or preview. But I hope I'm doing it justice and kind of showing off what this game is all about and what you can do in it, and it's really well polished for a game that's still in pre-release. I don't know exactly when release is slated to be. Let me just look that up because I'm curious. Fantasy General 2 release date. Release 2019. Doesn't say any more than that. But they were talking in the email that they have another pre-release planned for September. So I don't know if that narrows it down at all. It's done by Slitherine, which has done a lot of good strategy games. Yes, exactly. Slitherine is probably up there with Paradox when it comes to strategy. Like, they're more known for the hex-based, actually probably more deeper strategy. Like, Paradox is the king of grand strategy, Slitherine is probably the king of hex-based strategy. As you return to your stead with Elsa, you are flooded with memories of your childhood. You see the two of you running through the high grass in the mountain meadows in summer and dreaming of deeds of glory when all would be grown up. Those summers seem to be a long time ago, and as you watch the grown woman marching beside you, lost in a world of her own, you wonder what price you will both pay for these dreams. Your father turns white as a sheet when he sees your sister for the first time, and he looks old to you, his face haggard and drawn. Elsa ushers everyone out of the great hall, and you can hear your father's voice shouting, filled with anger and pain. Finally, she emerges, and your father is left alone in the hall, brooding and silent. He looks up and beckons you to him. My son, Elsa has brought ill tidings. Clan Miznak is on the move, bearing weapons of iron and plundering our eastern steads, while scores of raging trolls have ventured from the woods to the south, ravaging our lands and adding to our woes. I fear I must send you out again for our clan. Before we can find out what enraged the trolls, we'll have to handle those Miznak dogs threatening our lands. Their warriors are attacking from all directions, and we must not let them take our steads. Gather your warriors and arm them well. This will be a tough fight. The Miznak want to settle an old score and they bring superior numbers. Use your forces wisely. So I've actually gained some extra supplies, so we could hire another unit of warriors. Plus, we can upgrade these to another that's too expensive. Not really worth it. So, do we want to get a unit of younglings or another unit of maidens? I think I'm going to go for a unit of younglings and see if we can get some berserkers. Which would definitely be quite expensive. Hey, Andre. And then this is the magic items. So I'm just going to remove everything from everyone. So the extra speed I'm definitely giving, well, no, yeah, the speed I'm going to give to the cavalry. Then the extra magic damage is going to go to Elsa. The far side Spirit Vision is going to go to Falison. Then the fortification tools are going to go to the one unit of maidens which have not been able to upgrade. Well, actually, we might be able to upgrade them during the battle. Let's give it to the younglings instead. Yes. How fast are you? 5. Yeah, that's going to be good. What do you need to level up? 3 attack or 2 attack? Let's throw a quick save in there. Okay, I'm going to take a very quick 2-minute break because I really need a break. Too much tea. So 2 minutes, and we shall resume this. So 2 minutes. Alright, I am back again. Thought you had 2 horse items. Oh yeah, you're right. I stole one, didn't I? Wasn't on the crows. Did I give it to the wolves, who then died? So actually the horse item might have been on the... Yeah, it was on the wolves, because the magic damage was on the other guys. So they killed the wolves, stole it, and then I killed them and stole it back again. That's what happened. Fortification for the slingers sounds good. You know what? You're not wrong. Yeah, that's actually probably a better idea. Who's the high level? You are. Yeah, that's a very good idea. And I do like the fact that we've got 2 level 2s already. Plus 20% health, plus 10% damage. And level 1, plus 10% health, plus 5% damage. Okay, we're under attack! Urgent scenarios only available now! Defend your clan against Clan Misniak's invasion and protect your steads. Clan Misniak have come, pillaging our steads and killing our kin. They must be stopped and quick. Do not rest until these dogs have been driven from our land. Falison! If your father's too feeble to face us himself, or has Clan Baliak run out of real warriors? Don't think your sister's magic tricks will scare us! With our iron axes, we'll rid these lands of your accursed shamans, once and for all! We'll drive you to Baliak weaklings before us, like cattle, and slay those witches! Clan Misniak will soon rule all of Harwich! I can see your new weapons have gone to your head, Misniak dog. You think my father bothers to show up for the likes of you? When I'm done with your filthy band of cutthroats, you'll rule the day you set foot on Clan Baliak's land. They're coming at us from all sides, and they have larger numbers. How are we supposed to defend our steads? Have no fear. They may have more, but we'll not engage them all at once. We'll pick our battles and use terrain to our advantage. I've also spotted some mercenary warriors in town. Maybe we can hire them to help us. Have you considered resolving this diplomatically? No? Well, butcher them all then. Alright. We'll do what I can. So we've got a castle, a settlement, and another settlement. The castle plus 50% fortification damage reduction and plus 25% missile damage. Burial mound, unexplored. Unexplored, unexplored. Interesting. A tower. Ruins. Another settlement. So the settlements at the moment are all ours. And we do have 1 or 2 units out there. Unfortunately, my only deployment zone is over here. I guess this is where the enemy is coming in. Well, I'm going to put Falison in the castle. Can I deploy in like the settlements and things? Oh, I see. So we have 2 units of mercenaries which are joining us temporarily, which are already in defensive spots. So Falison's going to be in the castle. She's going to be here. Non-fortified slinger is going to go here. Fortified slinger is going to go here. Cavalry is going to go at the back. Actually, no. Cavalry is going to go there. I don't have enough deployment zones. Oh, there's more. I see. In that case, no, we're not doing this. Ah, can we... So I think this is like the final defense. So where else do we have? We have a settlement and a spot there. Settlement and a spot there. Settlement and rough terrain there. And then the main place. So this looks like it's going to be a great place to put... you. In fact, this is probably the one that's going to be the hardest hit. I'm actually going to take a bit of a risk. We're going to put the main lady here, and then the slingers here. These are my 2 highest level, and they both have fortification. I wonder if we can fortify a settlement. Let's see why not. Then up here, we probably want someone a little bit more slow moving. So let's go with you and a shield maiden. You can defend this along with them. And a slinger. And then we'll go with the cavalry here. We've used all the deployment zones, haven't we? Yes. And then we'll go Fallison and him and her. I think we're going to go and raid these first. And we can also get mercenaries. Apparently not yet, though. Okay. Nothing here but stones and dust. As you dodge below the stone archway of the mound's entrance, you can make out a massive boulder blocking the way into the burial chamber. Push the boulder aside, or the boulder will take for ages for it to move. We'll push it aside. Heaving with all your might, you push the boulder away from the entrance and you can feel your muscles strain and the tendons rip. Inside, you find the grave of an ancient warrior, a gold-rimmed horn lying over his chest. You snatch up the fine horn with nothing else of value to be found, and leave the burial behind. So we took some damage, but we got a Horn of Courage. Provides aura steadfast. Cannot be routed by morale. Plus 10 fortification damage reduction. That's amazing. We're going to be equipping that ourselves, I think. And then you are going to come bounding over here. And yes, here we go. So we can get some axemen, we can get some spear maidens, and javelin throwers. I'm wondering how much of our money we should squander here. Tommy Guns, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to see so many of you watching this, by the way. I'm very happy with that. Right, so we've got trolls attacking as well. I suspect the trolls are going to come from up here. Let's fortify those positions. I'm going to go and grab those dragon bones while we can. The bones of a colossal beast jut from the high grass. A dragon fell here. It remains bleached and covered with moss. In awe, you move closer to the giant skeleton. As you stand before the large dragon skull looming over you, a vision comes over you and you see the beast dying, felled by a knight riding a golden dragon. It feels like the knight looked at me. What strange magic is this? Something happened. I can feel it. Dragon Slayer knows the weaknesses of dragons and dragon-like creatures, plus 20% damage versus dragon-like. Dragons and lizards. Hit 'em where it hurts. What's that? Tower. Reveals a large area around them as well. I'm somewhat tempted to have you move to the tower so I can get vision. Excuse me. Or we could try and get a slinger over there. Who was it we could recruit again? We can get javelin thrower, which we're going to recruit and we're going to place here. We can also get some axemen, some spearmen, and 2 spear maidens.